Alright, I want to talk about the Herman Cain basically suspending his campaign. And again, it seems like something with words, he doesn't seem to have the right definition of words. I mean, when you announce that you are going to make an endorsement of another candidate, we call that ending your campaign, not suspending. Because I don't think you're going to go back in the race after you endorsed another candidate. That'd be an extremely awkward moment, like, yeah, I used to not vote for him even though I said he should be president. No. It doesn't work like that. And I have been wanting to comment about Herman Cain for quite a while. Okay, let's look at some of the issues of why he said just not suspend, just ended it freaking probably like a few days ago. First, the two the two paid off allegations. Think about it for a second. People lie about you and are besmirching your integrity, and they're threatening a lawsuit. Do you say, okay, these are lies, so I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay them off to go away. Here's a year's salary. A year's salary, you know what? Maybe I should lie about, well, I don't know how well it would work for a man, though. But anyway, he paid people off to go away a year's salary. I mean, okay, whatever. And that is what I found troubling about that. Not the actual, if he did or not. The fact that he paid people to go away. That tells me whatever. And then this latest 13-year thing. The romance or whatever. I think it's a romance. But not a romance, but an affair for 13 years. That's freaking a long time, man. 13 freaking years. Look. The problem I had with this was the fact that his wife had no clue to who this woman was for over 13 years. He called her a friend. And when you have a friendship with someone, a female friendship, and you're married and you keep it secret from your wife for over a decade, there's something wrong with that, man. Really. And I mean, dude, I don't care if he didn't have any relationship with her. You do not keep a friendship with a woman secret from your wife for over a decade. That is wrong. Your wife should have an idea who your friends are. And especially the friends of the opposite sex. And the fact that he kept that hidden. Dude, whatever. And I think it's funny that I think the conservative base kept him in the race for so long because of he's a strong conservative black man and Democrats are afraid of strong conservative black men. Man, and I'm like, no, that's not true. There's this name for you I'd like to give you. His name is Alan Keyes. Well, when I was 13 years old, I was in Maryland for about a few months, and I happened to have been there during the election time, and I saw on the billboard, I was like, oh wow, there's a black Republican, and then there's this old, crusty old white Democrat, and I knew that Maryland's population had a high percentage of African Americans, and I'm like, man, this guy's gonna have an easy ride to the freaking Senate. He lost in a landslide to the old white dude, okay? He lost in a white, and Alan Keyes is a pretty strong conservative black man, last time I checked. And then here's a little secret. Alan Keyes, years later, challenged, who? He challenged Obama. Yeah, he did. He challenged Obama right before Obama ran for president. How'd that turn out? Oh, yeah. He lost 70% to 30%. Do you understand that? A strong conservative black man lost to Obama 70% to 30%. This idea that a strong conservative black man gets more votes than a strong conservative white man seems to be extremely false at its core. No, there's no truth to that fact. And for whatever reason, it looks like it's quite the opposite. The strong conservative black man gets less votes than the strong conservative white man, which I think is actually sad. I think the strong conservative white man should have just as many votes as the strong conservative black man. It should be more, we should not vote on the color of their skin, and it should be more on their policies and their ideas and their views. And speaking of views, he had that sales tax. He wanted to introduce a new sales tax to the American people. I wasn't necessarily totally against that, but I was amazed how many Republicans are like, yeah, let's have a new tax given to us. Really? Really? Freaking Republicans, dude. And I was like, okay. I thought it was crazy. And now he's about to go out of the race. It looks like that's it. Not suspend, he's ending his campaign. And he's done basically everything wrong you could do for a campaign. Not campaign in the major vital states, just go on a book tour for a month. You know, say extremely inane things like, yeah, you know, trading 1,000 hostages for one hostage is a good idea. No, it's not. And I don't have enough time for that, but that's basically my whole thing. And yet again, Herman Cain, even when ending his campaign, can't even do that right. Okay, well, that's it. You guys have a nice one.